Welcome to Wealthfinity, your ultimate destination for all things related to personal finance and wealth management. If you are an avid golfer, you know that the sport can quickly become an expensive hobby. From equipment to green fees, the costs of playing golf can add up fast. That's why we have put together this guide on how to plan the perfect golf budget. Whether you are a beginner or a seasoned player, our tips and strategies will help you optimize your spending so that you can enjoy the game without breaking the bank. So grab your clubs and let's dive in. Golf is a sport that has been enjoyed for centuries by people of all ages and backgrounds. It is a game that requires skill, patience, and focus. However, like many sports, golf can be expensive. From purchasing equipment to paying for greens fees and lessons, the costs can add up quickly. That's why it's important to create a budget before diving into the world of golf. In this beginner's guide, we'll provide you with some tips on how to create your golfing budget. Determine your goals. The first step in creating your golfing budget is to determine your goals. Do you want to play recreationally or competitively? Are you interested in taking lessons or joining a club? Your goals will help determine how much money you will need to spend on golf. Assess your current situation. Take a look at your current financial situation. How much money do you have available to spend on golf? Are you willing to make sacrifices in other areas to make room for golf expenses? Be realistic about your financial situation and set a budget that you can stick to. Calculate your initial costs. The initial costs of golf can be significant. You'll need to purchase clubs, balls, tees, and other equipment. You'll also need to pay for lessons and greens fees. Start by creating a list of everything you'll need to get started and research the costs associated with each item. Don't forget to factor in any sales tax or shipping costs. Determine ongoing costs. Once you've determined your initial costs, it's time to think about ongoing costs. This may include greens fees, driving range fees, and any club memberships or league fees. Determine how often you plan on playing and calculate the monthly or yearly cost. Look for ways to save. There are many ways to save money on golf. Look for deals on equipment and shop around for the best prices. Consider purchasing used equipment or borrowing from friends. Look for discounts on greens fees and consider playing during off-peak times to save money. Adjust your budget as needed. Your golfing budget may need to be adjusted over time. As you become more involved in the sport, you may decide to invest in more expensive equipment or take lessons more frequently. Be flexible and adjust your budget accordingly. Prioritize your expenses. It's important to prioritize your golf expenses based on your goals and budget. For example, if your goal is to improve your game, investing in lessons and better equipment may be more important than playing at expensive courses. Be sure to allocate your budget accordingly to ensure that you're getting the most value for your money. Consider alternative options. Golf can be an expensive sport, but there are alternative options that may be more budget-friendly. For example, mini golf or disc golf can provide a similar experience at a fraction of the cost. Additionally, many parks and recreation centers offer affordable golf lessons and driving ranges. Keep track of your expenses. Once you've created your golfing budget, it's important to keep track of your expenses. This will help you stay on track and make adjustments as needed. Consider using a budgeting app or spreadsheet to keep track of your spending. Be patient. Golf is a sport that requires patience, and the same goes for your budget. Don't expect to have all the equipment or play at the most expensive courses right away. Take your time and build up your golfing experience and budget over time. Take advantage of free resources. There are many free resources available to golfers that can help you save money. For example, many golf courses offer free clinics and workshops, and there are numerous online resources, such as YouTube tutorials and forums, that can provide helpful tips and advice. Take advantage of these resources to improve your game without spending a dime. Set realistic goals. Setting realistic goals can help you stay focused on your priorities and avoid overspending. For example, instead of committing to playing every weekend, start with 1 or 2 times a month and gradually increase as your budget allows. This will help you stay motivated while also staying within your means. Be mindful of hidden costs. Golf can come with hidden costs, such as travel expenses, snacks and drinks on the course, and even parking fees. Be mindful of these costs and factor them into your budget to avoid unexpected expenses. Get creative with your budget. There are many creative ways to stretch your golfing budget. For example, consider organizing a group of friends to split the cost of a course rental or equipment purchase. You can also participate in golf fundraisers and charity events, which can provide opportunities to play at a discounted rate while supporting a good cause. Creating a golfing budget requires careful planning and a willingness to be flexible. By taking advantage of free resources, setting realistic goals, being mindful of hidden costs, getting creative with your budget, and reevaluating your expenses regularly, you can enjoy the sport of golf without breaking the bank. Remember, golf is a journey, and with the right financial strategy, you can enjoy every step of the way. In conclusion, planning the perfect golf budget is essential for any golfer who wants to enjoy the game without breaking the bank. By following the steps outlined in the video, you can set realistic financial goals, identify your expenses, and prioritize your spending to ensure you get the most out of your golfing experience. Remember to factor in all expenses, including greens fees, equipment, lessons, and travel, and consider alternatives such as public courses or used equipment to save money. With careful planning and budgeting, you can enjoy the game of golf while staying within your financial means.